All right, so it's been a little bit of time since I did my last recording on this game, and I've done a few little upgrades. I did some of these walls. I put the walls all the way up to level 5, and I haven't done any more because I can't. I have to upgrade my keep to age 6. But what I need to do is, man, it's really expensive. Like, I've got these. I can upgrade this one more time. So these are level 3. I can go to 4 and then 5. But that's 600 plus 1250, so 1850 rock per thing. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. I'm gonna be completely broke every single time I sign in. So anyhow, what I wanted to do though was the first thing to talk about. I know a lot of you guys probably already know this, but there are spies in your castle and you need to find them. I don't know if there's any other reason to find them except for that you get gold, but typically they're always by themselves. Like that guy right there, this little yellow dude or orange dude running outside by himself. He's looking all like he belongs. Well, he doesn't. He's a spy. So it's typically all the singles. Like if you find a guy by himself, like those are not, see, they're going to be doubles. So I can't click on them. That gold was me clicking on the keep. I collected it. But a lot of times I'll find maybe 2 spies in my castle at a time. And sometimes it's hard to find. I'm like, here's a guy. What's this? Is that a spy or are there doubles? Yeah, see, there's doubles. I just missed it. So sometimes I notice that if I zoom in and out, I tend to find the spies faster. I don't really know if that's true or not, but it just seems to help maybe. Like all of a sudden they think that, hey, he's not paying attention. I can wander around a little bit and do whatever it is that a spy does. I don't know. So I also upgraded one of my archer towers, and I'm wrapping it in really sturdy walls. I don't know if that's a good plan, but the idea would be that you cannot... Look, I found another guy right there on the keep. The idea would be that you cannot, easily get to this archer tower, and he's just going to be shooting you all over the place while your guys are in there. It's a good defense, maybe. So I don't really have enough. I mean, I got 12,000 apples, 21,000 lumber. I don't think I can literally do anything with that. Maybe some of these guys could, oh, look at this. I can upgrade the farm. So that'd be good because then I'd get more apples out of that or food. That's going to be excellent. I don't have enough of anything else to upgrade any of these. Look at this guy's a top level 50. And I can't until I go to age 6. So what I'm going to do though is I'm going to do some missions because I've never done this before in this particular game, but I'm going to go and do some farming. So that's why I have a bunch of these guys. I'm just going to go lose a bunch of crowns and get as many resources as possible. And if I get bored, maybe I'll drop some stuff down and do some extra attacks. One of the ones that I wanted to talk about was this awesome guy, the Teutonic Knight. This thing is amazing. So you get a group of 4 guys, and I know it says the army camp space is 2, but man, these 4 guys, they are so devastating to ground troops. You can drop these dudes and they'll literally take over all the ground troops. They also do a pretty good job on buildings too. I think the only downside you get is that you don't get a ton of them, and it takes up 2 army camp space. So let's go ahead and find something and do some farming. Oh, look at this! Are you kidding me? Smashdown bonus, dude! Look at all this extra stuff I get. That's unbelievable. So this should be pretty easy. Let's just drop a couple of these dudes here and a couple of these dudes here. This is an easy farming thing. I don't know why this game does that. It's funny, though, because it's not like this would be all that hard. In fact, I think this is all I'm going to drop are those 2 of each, and they'll take over this whole thing. And then I'm going to get 12,000 and 4,000 rock. That's actually pretty awesome. I guess that's one of the things of this game is the smashdown bonus. You get some really cool stuff when you do that. I wonder how often that happens. I didn't check that. Maybe it's like a once a week thing. I haven't seen it only a few times actually, but it has happened before. And this is, I would consider this like maybe that's an age 2, maybe age 3. I don't really know the keep look, but I mean this is really easy stuff. This is not even close to what I'm attacking with my age 5 keep. The age 5 keep really opened up some complications for attacks. I haven't been able to 3-star very many of the bases ever since that occurred with the age 5 because they're just a whole heck of a lot harder than they used to be. Man, when I first started playing the game, that was literally every single battle would be just like this. or just pretty much smoke them. All right, so that wasn't really what I was looking to do. I didn't want to do a, look at that, I can afford to upgrade my mill. Where's the mill? This one? Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea, because then you get more food and stuff. So let's go ahead and open these chests, because these are fun to do. What did I get? Lumber, rock. Excellent. What did I get? Apples. Okay. So I do have some rock. I have 9,000 rock. So I do wonder, what should we spend this 9,000 rock on? I do like upgrading my walls, and maybe I'm crazy to do that. But the reason I'm interested in it is because when I played Clash of Clans, I found that I upgraded like everything else except for the walls, and I am literally still trying to keep up with the walls or upgrade the walls to the level of the keep. So I figured if I spent some time and brought the level of the walls up at the same pace that I'm trying to do the keeps, then I'm not going to get so far behind to where my walls are, you know, basically level from keep age 5, and I'm in age 8 or something, and I have to go up like, you know, 8 levels of each wall, which is ridiculous because you just basically run out all your money. All right, check it out. So I spent all the rock. I have some lumber available, but I don't really know what to do with that, honestly, because I don't have enough of anything. Let's go ahead and build 2 of those and 2 of those. Wait, I used 4. That's right. And I'm just going to say finish now. It's only 5 gold. And let's go. I wanted to do a farming, so let's go ahead and see if we can find that farming thing like I was just talking about a second ago before that I got the smashdown. Oh my goodness. So look how much harder it is. I mean, look at these walls. Good grief. So what I could do here, hopefully, is this is literally what I'm going for. I just want this loot. So they do have 2 archer towers, and most of the loot's up here. So what I can do, though, is I'm going to go ahead and drop, I'm going to drop this, both of these guys right here. Oh, maybe that's a bummer. These things are pretty awesome. And then I'm going to drop these dudes, and we need to get rid of that. Yes, get rid of the archer tower, please. I'm going to drop these knights right there. And these dudes literally should take care of all of that for me, hopefully. And then hopefully I can get in here, because the whole goal of this is not to be doing it like this. I don't want to waste my time, really. These dudes, I just want my guys to go in there and gather some loot. So let's just go ahead and get in there and see how crazy we can get. Yeah, I don't know why those guys are going up there. That must just be something to do. Oh, so look at these knights, man. Literally, these knights are all, look, there's still the 4 of them. That's unbelievable. And they took out all these guys, and they're going to go in there and clear these things out, too. I mean, these guys are unbelievable. I love the knights. Man, look at these things. These guys. So maybe I used way too many of those to go getting the loot, but you know, that's all I wanted. I just wanted the resources out of their base, and so that was my objective. I'm just going to let these guys do whatever they can do, and when they're dead, they're dead. Of course, they are really just wrecking this. Wrecking it. So that was all their loot. I literally cleared the whole thing up. So can they take out a tower? That's what I thought. They're not going to do very good against that tower. Okay, so my knights finally died. This thing's got to be done soon. Perfect. And I don't think it's going to take out this archer tower beforehand, but it doesn't even really matter. I still got a 1-star. That's pretty awesome. So that might be the best way to do this, is if you have a castle that's got a bunch of the items like this, you can just come in here and you can farm them all. At least you get a 1-star. The 1-star means that, you know, you didn't completely lose. So I shouldn't lose any crowns because I got at least a 1-star. Yeah, see? And I got a ton of loot. And, you know, I used some decent troops. I guess that's pretty expensive. Let's go see how much food that actually takes to build back up. So I do know, and I got a daily combat. Awesome. So let me zoom out here. So, yep, that's nice. Okay, so if I go back here and I train, I had 14 of these guys. So let's bring that back up. I don't remember what I used of those. I do know that I had 2 of these. I think I probably had a handful of those. I know I had 4 of these dudes. So maybe, oh, and I had these knights, which uses 2. So I think I'm missing something else. I wonder what it was. So I already have 7. I'm going to go ahead and get 10 of those guys. And, you know, I'll just put 15 in there. That's fine. All right, so I got some decent loot out of that. That was pretty awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to do. And so I think that's what I'm going to do from now on to get some loot is I'm just going to show up with the resource harvester guys, and I can get all kinds of awesome loot out of that. That's going to be pretty rad, actually. Yeah, buddy. Let's do one more just for fun. I'm going to go ahead and just complete this for 12 gold. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it. All right, so again, the whole point of this is to do farming is what I call it. At least that's what we called it in the Clash of Clans days. So you just go in and you basically beat up anything that looks like that you could get harvested items out of it. So the guys literally go straight for them. So I don't know. This is pretty complicated. I mean, it's a decent amount of loot, but the problem is that their stuff is pretty protected minus that. So I'm just going to skip it. Just because there's got to be something that's maybe a little bit better than that. So this one might be better. I could bust a hole through this, drop my knights there, and these guys will literally just run through here so fast that hopefully nothing can get them before they just basically raid all of this loot stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop these guys right here, and then I'm going to bust through that. And then I'm going to drop a bunch of these dudes here. Oh, right on the pins. Nice. Pins and needles. And then as soon as they bust through this... No. Bust the wall down. Yeah. Don't run away. Then I'm just going to drop the rest of these dudes, and they just should literally run right through all of this, hopefully. Stop wasting your time on those guys. Oh, that's fine. I guess you could kill them all. And that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to literally go in here, harvest this stuff. These guys are going to clear this out. Hopefully they get everything in here before they die. And that should literally get me, a decent amount of loot out of it. I do think that you get a lot of loot out of the main castle. And so if you don't go in there and get the castle, then you probably lose some of the loot ability. Oh, and look, so they got a couple more items here. That's awesome. They just go in there with their axes and axe that guy down. So let's see what I get out of it. Remember, it started at 4,500, 6,000. I got a 1-star still, so I haven't lost any crowns. And basically all I did was I used 2 of these things and 15 of those, and 1 of those guys. So these dudes are kind of useless against anything else, so I could technically just surrender because they're not going to do a whole lot in here. I don't even know if they're going to be able to get this. Well, I guess they're doing decent against the archer tower. But that's not really the point. The point wasn't to go in here and try to dominate this base. I'm really looking, see, look, my guys are just dying left and right. I'm really looking just to get the loot, so I'm going to go ahead and surrender. Even though I surrendered, I still got 1 star because I broke 50%. That's probably what the 1 star is. I don't know that for certain. I got 3,300 food and lumber from that. And so what I'm going to try doing is let's go back in here and add 15 of these guys. And no, not that one. Delete that. I like this guy. And then 2 of these, right? And that's the full thing. So let's see. So that is 40 plus 120, which is 160. And then 15 of these at 30 would be 450. So, you got to make sure that you get appropriate amount of loot for that because you're spending a good 700-800, I think. And I didn't do the exact math because it was too fast to calculate that, but that sounds about right. But you do get to open the chest, and that's an additional loot you get. So let's do one more farming and see what we get out of it. One more. Okay, so back to the plan here. This is decent. I don't know. I don't really know what the damage of these archer towers are, or the crossbow towers, whatever you want to call that. So I don't know if I want to do this one. Doesn't look very good to me. I'm going to skip that. I'm going to find one where they stick the resources like this, right? Oh my gosh, this is like perfect because I don't even have to bust walls down. So I'm literally just going to do, I'm just going to do this. I don't even know if I'm going to drop the knights, to be honest with you. I'm just going to let these guys move about as fast as they can. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop those knights. Guys, go in here. Dude, these little dudes, they run so fast, I don't think the other guys can even keep up. You see that? They're literally just, so you need to just keep going. Leave them alone. Leave them alone. I want you guys harvesting resources. We're not playing around here. I want you in here. I'm going to put you against that. Those are cheap dudes. So just to distract them, I'm going to stick them right there. All I want is the resources. That's it. So head over this way, guys. Leave those dudes alone. See how fast they run? They can literally outrun the bad guys. That is so rad. So let's see what I got. So look at the maxes, right? The maxes are pretty good. I'm coming in here and I'm taking over a decent amount. I don't think I got everything though. As you can see, I didn't get that all the way through. So, which is kind of a bummer, right? So now I've got nothing left here. So maybe what I should do is just drop this dude's here. I don't know if those are really worth it, but we're going to do it anyways just because I feel like it. And I'm going to go ahead and bring some archers in. Look at that. Actually, I didn't even need to bust the wall down because those guys could have just literally hit it from there. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so, yeah, go ahead and bust that. Might as well, huh? Let's spend some time. I dropped them down there. I might as well get some additional stuff out of it. Okay, so anything else I need to get? Like, I don't want to deal with these archer towers. You know what I can try, though? Do you think I could take out the main? I'm going to try it. I want you guys to attack this. Yes. Thank you. Go for the main building, please. Main building, please. That is our objective. I want you to knock it completely out. So I'm going to get a ton of resources. Look, I'm actually going to max my lumber out. Oh, my gosh. That's unbelievable. That's because I got rid of their keep. That gave me 2 stars. So, that's good enough. That's all I needed to do is just smoke that keep. And sure enough, I smoked it. Look at these guys, man. They're like little. They're hyped up because of this hero here. This hero is insane. He's all taking on this entire group of guys right there. Oh, my gosh. Look at him. Oh, he just got killed, though. Such a bummer, man. Thanks for being such a hero, though. Really appreciate it. So, I don't know if I really need to spend any more time. These dudes are all literally going to die in here. This is crazy. I got a bunch of swordsmen against them. I've got a bunch of archers, and here they all just going to fall down. You ready? Get ready for this. Get ready. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. I'm totally confusing you. Yeah. Man, this just went right to your death. Battle complete. Yeah, I got 2 stars out of that. That's not bad. I did use every single one of my troops, but I got really good loot. Look at that. 9,000 plus almost 12 and 2,000 that. And, it's decent. I got some crowns out of it. So I think that's going to be my new approach. I originally, when I started playing this, I didn't like the resource guys, the resource gatherers. But, considering that you get quite a bit of stuff really fast, I think it's probably worth it, especially since the battles seem to be getting a whole lot harder. I think it's probably worth it to do the resource guys. So I'm maxed out on my lumber. So let's see what we can do here, because there's got to be something around here that's worth spending it on. Let's see here. So I can do the mill. I only have 1 build capacity left. So what I should probably do is, do I need a storehouse? I don't think so. I think what I need to do is upgrade something like the farmhouse. Spend 20,000 there. And then maybe, let's put that. Oh, look, I have a new guy. I've never used that guy. I'll have to try that next video. I can't upgrade any of this stuff, and I have no building capacity left. I was hoping that maybe I could go in here and level some of these up, but I can't. I don't think I have anything to level up. So if we go in here, if I go in here, can I level up? Nope. We level up anything in here? Oh, shoot, 25,000. Dang. I don't really use that one, though. Oops, let's go back on there. What I would like to level up is this. I need 30,000. I wish I had checked that, because look at this. Quite a bit more health and decent amount more damage. Bummer. Yeah, there's a bad guy. See that guy right there? That's like the same place that the last spy was in the beginning of this video. Jeez. You guys should probably go spy in different locations. So remember, it's all about finding the singles, and that's going to be it for this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later.